The NFL doesn't sound ideal, but Hurts was solid, adding 106 yards rushing, the second most for a quarterback in their first start in NFL history. Didn't take a sack. Same can't be said for Taysom Hill. Credit to the Eagles pass rush for 5 sacks, constant pressure, a huge team win. Here's Peterson today.
I was thinking of a lot of things. Quite honestly, I was thinking of Carson, but I was thinking about the rest of the team and how the rest of the team played. Jalen played well. I mean, he was a big part of, the success we had on offense and obviously helping us win that football game. Looking back even to last week and the preparation and everything, I'm gonna continue with Jalen this week as the starter.
Randy, how different did this team look to you with Jalen Hurts as the starting quarterback?
Well, let me go back to the week that they lost to the Green Bay Packers when they put Jalen Hurts in at the end of the game. I've seen a team rejuvenated, even though they did lose. But yesterday's performance against the New Orleans Saints, when you hear a coach like Doug Peterson, he's been keeping us at bay for the last couple of weeks. But one thing that I know that the Philadelphia Eagles wanted to do within their offense is bring the RPOs, the run-pass options, back with a quarterback like Jalen Hurts. As you can see, Alshon Jeffrey, haven't seen him all season. But guess what Jalen Hurts was able to do, Book? He got the whole offense involved in the game, and that's what we've been speaking about for the Philadelphia Eagles for weeks. Can he get Zach Ertz and that company of offensive guys involved in this game?
I think when you look at Jalen Hurts yesterday, everyone's going to come out and say, well, is he the long-term answer? And truth be told, nobody knows. He's played one game. Let's see where he's going to go after that. But here's the thing I want to know. I think if you look into the comments that were made about Jalen Hurts' performance, it tells you everything you need to know about what they were missing from Carson Wentz. Here's what Miles Sanders says. He played awesome today. The tape shows for itself. He's so confident, and he's a natural leader. We just needed that. That tells me that those were things that Carson Wentz was not providing. So Miles Sanders, the starting running back, complimenting Jalen Hurts about what Carson Wentz was not providing. So all today, Steve, everyone's been talking about, hey, man, what was it? Was it a spark? What did Jalen Hurts bring? It's really simple. It was leadership. He galvanized the guys. And more importantly, the teammates on the team wanted to play with him. So that tells me for some reason, those same teammates are not wanting to or stepping their level of play up to play with Carson Wentz. And to me, that is a way bigger issue than whether or not Jalen Hurts is the long-term answer or what are we going to do with Carson Wentz. How come the other 52 members on that team step their level of play to play with Jalen Hurts and not Carson Wentz? Miles Sanders' words, not mine.
I think you make a great point, Booger. In the end, I think it was the perfect scenario for Carson Wentz. He needs to see that in doing not simple, but the things that are easier than what he was trying. He was overwrought. He was stretching beyond the mark. He was carrying around too much weight. He was doing all the things that created some of the things he was trying to. I'm like, Carson, stop. Finally, last week when I said he's got to be benched, he's got to go and reset himself and recognize what quarterbacks are supposed to do. In some ways, not so much. And it is allowing your teammates to rally around you, your teammates to do the things that, as a team feels that. And I think, Booger, you make a great point. Carson Wentz needs to reset. If he can, he's a very talented football player. I really like him. I'm not afraid of him coming back and playing great football, but it was the perfect thing to see Jalen go in and just do the things that move teams, galvanize them in the locker room, galvanize them in the huddle, and he can do that. He had just lost track of it, and he needs to find it again.
And, Steve, this leaves the Eagles in a spot. It's kind of funny where Doug Peterson comes out today and names Jalen Hurts the starter for this week. Did he really need to name Jalen Hurts the starter? I mean, we could have said that after the game. They won the game. He played great. You hear the teammates commenting the way they are, saying that he brought leadership and completed the team. Of course Jalen Hurts is starting. And they're not going to say it and come out and say he's our guy the rest of the year. But there are 3 games left.
Exactly.
Why is Jalen Hurts not going to be the starter the rest of the year short of an injury? So it's Jalen Hurts' team for the rest of the season, and then they can evaluate what is the best for this team going forward.
What about the future? Future for Peterson. Let's say Hurts plays great. Where do you think that stands? Does it help?
I still think, look, in this league, it always comes back first and foremost to the coach and the quarterback.
Yes.
We've seen the starting quarterback get benched. The head coach's fate gets decided next.
They've been pretty magical, though. With Peterson in December, they've pulled off some magical stuff before.
Yes, they have, but it's very similar to the situation in Chicago. Nagy, his job is dependent upon how and can he fix Trubisky. Well, Peterson's job is very dependent upon how and can he fix Carson Wentz. And the last couple of years tell us he can't. So if you're asking today, are we leaning toward Doug coming back or Doug not? I would lean toward not based on the quarterback, because the quarterback financially, I know everyone's got all these different numbers. They can't get rid of him, I don't think, based on the numbers.
Well, it's interesting. The fact that it even comes up, the fact that his future is an issue a few years after he won the Super Bowl tells you how chaotic this season has been in Philadelphia. We're talking about whether Doug Peterson will or won't be back. Man won the Super Bowl. Man is well liked. Man is well respected. And the man might be out of a job? Wow.
And he might have Jalen Hurts winning games for them down the stretch in December.
And they might have to figure out what to do with Carson Wentz. There's a lot of things.
All right, let's keep it in the NFC East and keep it. Steve, wait. Steve, you wanted to jump in.
Sorry, Adam. I think that's what you made the point. I shouldn't have jumped back in because I think you did. It's really about the fact that the coach doesn't know if he has his job or not. That's the instability. If he was set, then we can work all this out. And we don't need to worry about it so much. But the fact that the coach is now going to lose his job, it makes the Eagles and everything, including Carson Wentz, totally destabilized.
Okay, to be determined. All right, more quarterback news in the NFC East. Let's hear it. Alex Smith.
Well, Alex Smith suffered a calf strain last night.
Daniel Jones.
Well, Daniel Jones, we'll start with him, Susie. And basically, if you'll notice yesterday, he came back, but he fumbled 3 times. He didn't attempt a single rush all game. He was not the same quarterback, and I think they admitted he wasn't right. Now, after the game, Joe Judge said he had some bumps and bruises. They're going to assess how he is at practice this week. As for Alex Smith, suffered a calf strain. Now, most quarterbacks who suffer calf strains basically are 50-50 for the next week. But Alex Smith, same leg, you have some questions. They'll see how it goes this